Hey guys, it's been a really long time since my last YouTube video, and I thought I would make a video real quick on how to access your Wi-Fi router straight from your computer's web browser. Now, the reason why people would usually want to access their Wi-Fi router is because they might want to change their Wi-Fi network name or their password, and if there's a firmware update, they might want to update their firmware from their web browser on their computer. So the process is very fast, but it could be a little bit complicated at first. What you want to do is go down to your start menu icon right down here and right click on it. Now you want to go to the command prompt. I think you would rather want to go to command prompt admin or the administrator. I'm not sure if it will let you do it in regular command prompt, so I'm just going to use the administrator. Alright, so after this comes up, you want to type ipconfig, all one word, exactly like you see it right here, ipconfig. When you hit enter, all of this information is going to show up right here, and it looks really complicated. It looks like an old version of Windows, like back in like the 1990s. What you want to go to is where it says wireless LAN adapter Wi-Fi, and then right under that you want to go to where it says default gateway. This is what you want to type into the address bar of your web browser, 192.168.1.1, and I think by default this is the IP address, but in some situations it's not always 192.168.1.1. So once you can leave this open if you want, but if you remember it, you can close it and go to your web browser. I'm going to use Chrome and type 192.168.1.1, hit enter, and this box is going to come up asking for the username and password. Just hit admin for the username, and the password is just password, which is really easy to remember. And if you have Netgear, you might get something like a page that looks like this, but if not, then you will get something a little bit differently. And if you have Netgear, you may get something else, but it should show that your internet is either working or not working, and it shows the network name, and right here it shows the attached devices and a bunch of other stuff that you can do. Like I mentioned, you can change your network name and password by going right here for an example, but if it looks different, then it would be somewhere else on that page. And if you have the same screen as I do, and if you want to update the firmware, just go to the Advanced tab, and if there's a firmware update, it would show up right here or something like that, and then you would update the firmware, and I think the Wi-Fi network would reboot, and when it goes back up, it would be with the latest version of the firmware. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please let me know. I don't think this process works all the time, but hopefully by watching this video you'll be able to access your Wi-Fi router from your browser. Please don't hesitate to ask any questions. I will get back to your questions as soon as I can. So I'll see you guys in my next video.